Sometimes life can get you down, and it's important to remember to be grateful for the little things in life, like having the appropriate amount of arms and legs, or having skin that actually acts like skin, because some people, they aren't so lucky. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the most amazing top 5. My name is Michael McCrud. Be sure to sit back, subscribe. I don't know why I'm dancing. Before we begin, I want to hear from you guys. A very serious question. I've been wondering all day what the answer should be. Would you rather lose your arms or your legs? Sound off down below. Such a tough one. Let's jump into our list with the top 5 people with the most rare conditions. First up in the number 5 spot, we have Lizzie Velasquez. Lizzie from Texas has what is known as neonatal Progeroid syndrome, a disease that prevents her from gaining weight, no matter how much she eats. This means she has to eat every 15 minutes just to stay alive. Despite consuming up to 8,000 calories a day, Lizzie has never weighed over 43 pounds. A lifetime of binging on Cheetos may seem like the dream, but when it comes with accelerated aging and tissue degeneration, I think I'll pass. Although Lizzie, she is living a fantastic life. She travels the world as a spokesperson, so good for her. The woman is fighting the good fight. Up next, the number 4 spot is Abbas de Jesus. Werewolves, they do exist. And this little girl from Puerto Rico, well, she's proof. Soon after she was born, young Abbas grew dark and thick patches of hair all over her body due to a condition called, you guessed it, human werewolf syndrome. Abbas had to undergo surgery to remove the condition, where the hairy portions of skin were cut away and stitched over. Next time your girlfriend complains about her hairy legs, just show her pictures of this kid. If you got a unibrow, you're like, that's not too bad. I mean, Colin Farrell has one and it worked for him. Worked wonders. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have Chance Smith. That's because he suffers from Arthrogryposis, a rare condition that causes his elbows and hands to be locked in place and otherwise useless. However, Chance doesn't let his locked arms stop him from doing everything that other people do. And he's a much better artist than I could ever be. 2 thumbs up, bro. Next up at number 2 is Yaret's Olivia. Doctors in Chile were stumped when Yaret's came to them looking for a cure for her eye condition. She didn't have pink eye, she didn't have an eye infection, she was crying tears of blood, and they burned. The condition known as Haemolacria is not a very well understood one, but it's believed that the tears of blood may be the result of an old injury or a hormone imbalance. And while it's not usually permanent, it can leave people with a bit of a poor impression. Having blood run down your face isn't as badass as it sounds. To me, it sounds like the apocalypse. Finally, in number 1 spot, we have Hazel Jones. When Hazel's boyfriend said something didn't feel quite right in her nether regions, she was only 18, a blonde girl from England, well, she decided to go to the doctor and have it checked out, only to get the news that she suffers from Uterus Didelphys. Hazel, she has 2 vaginas. What happened here is that when a baby is developing in the womb, 2 tubes fuse into one to create a uterus normally. But this didn't happen with Hazel, so she is left with double the trouble. But the lady embraces her double snatch, because we all know the more the merrier, right? Aren't you at least curious? So there you have it, the top 5 people with the most rare conditions. My name's Michael McCrud. Be sure to hit subscribe in the comments down below. Also check out our other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. My rare condition is that I can do a lot of these videos in one day. This is like my 10th.